Howdy, folks. How's the sound? How's the lighting? And how are you today? What have you been up to today? Let me know in chat. There's not much really I can say about my day, if I'm honest. I've not really done much. No. It's been a very quiet kind of day, really, if I'm honest. But I don't mind. I kind of need a bit of a relaxed day. Yeah. So I've not really done much today. Hi, Leo. Leo says she loves the hat. Thank you. So with the color scheme and the reason I have this hat is specifically for this is going to be for the stream series. Is that these live streams, which is called Relax Club, is going to be autism friendly. So I've done a lot of research into which colors are autism friendly, and the color is like the big no-no for autism senses is red. So I've had to like mute all my colors. But apparently the most popular color in the autism community is lilac and lavender. So Leo says can't complain about a quiet day. No, you can't. I don't mind a quiet day. I kind of need it after making a top 5 best and worst, if I'm honest. When I've made a big video, I just feel like, can I just do nothing today? And I kind of have, if I'm honest. And I feel like I've earned it for once. I feel like I've earned it. Hello, Saint Pursuito. Howdy. But tomorrow's going to be. I don't know how to describe tomorrow because I'm going to be doing my Puppet Panic review of George of the Jungle. And on the one hand, it's like I've only got one day to work on it because my schedule's kind of tight at the moment. But it's George of the Jungle. I love George Jungle. And it's going to be fun to talk about it. It's going to be great to talk about like one of the himbo icons. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. JoJo says they have autism as well. Yeah, I have noticed that a lot of my fans have autism, and it definitely made me think, hey, hang on, it doesn't seem right that there's not really a live stream for people with autism. Like I've seen a lot of like public performances or cinema screenings where it's like, hey, it's autism friendly, but there's not really any autism friendly live streams out there. And I felt like that's a void I could possibly fill, especially as someone with autism. Like I understand the senses, I understand everything. So then says, I had my phone repaired only for the ear speakers to break. Oh dang. I know what you mean when it comes to the frustrations of phones breaking, so I definitely feel sorry. I mean, at the moment, my phone's sound, well, literally, I can't, whenever someone tries to call me on my phone, well, I'm like, hello, and all I hear on the other side is, hello, because they can't hear me for some reason. So I feel like the microphone's not working. So yeah, I'm very sorry about the speakers breaking. Definitely relate there. Leo says, I'm currently playing Hades, a much less relaxing game. I know you've really been enjoying playing Hades, Leo, with your love for Greek mythology. Hades is definitely a game I want to get around to at one point, especially because Leo's really been selling it to me quite a lot, and I love Greek mythology. Because like Greek culture and Greek mythology were a big part of my childhood growing up. Because every year, particularly around the summertime, my parents would take us to a Greek island. And like over the years, when I became a teenager, I got fed up with it. But looking back now, I'm like, hey, I want to go back to Greece. The third entrance says, so I'm now waiting for the parts to arrive. There can be some excitement to that though. Something I have learned is it can really suck when something breaks, but you can also find a little relaxation and charm to that time off from being addicted to that kind of thing. A good example is a few years ago, my computer and my phone broke right at the same time for a whole week. So all I could really do is go outside or watch DVDs, and it was too hot for me to go outside. I was like, I'm not going outside; it's too hot. So I just watched DVDs all the time, and my brain kind of like refreshed a bit as well because I wasn't thinking about being on my phone. I wasn't thinking about being on the computer. So I think a really good way of looking at your situation is to appreciate things that you probably wouldn't normally do because you've got your phone there. Phone. Not saying that like you probably are. I'm not saying that you are distracting your phone, but like phones can be distracting, and it can be kind of healthy when you can't use your phone. But the live stream is gonna be like Watership Down but less gory. Kind of, sort of. It's a bunny. Yeah, we're gonna be playing a bunny game, little bunny game. I've never played it before. I have been looking all over Steam for like games to, like relaxing games to play, and I've been very picky, very picky. But this one just seemed the right one to do first, because I was always thinking, okay, what's the first game? How do I start this series off? I feel like this one's gonna fit it. This one's definitely gonna fit it. Soren says, just another day of life for Jinx. Yeah, it's okay to laugh it off. It's okay to laugh at when things go wrong. Laugh it off. It's like, hey, I guess I'm cursed. That's a healthy way of looking at things. Honestly, humor is such a powerful weapon. So like, if you can laugh off that you're going for a bad luck, that's fine. That's cool. I feel like I've been cursed lately with all the crap that's been thrown at me. So I get it. Leo says Leo's talking about the game Hades. Leo says, it's great for the great myth and art. I love the grind, but I wonder if it would frustrate you too much. Ooh, I don't know. You know the kind of... See, my problem with, like, high-stakes games is I don't have the patience to keep doing something again and again. I don't mind doing mundane, repetitive tasks like in a strategy game or a sim game or something, because like it still feels like I'm going forward in some way. But when I keep losing in a high stakes game and I keep dying and dying and dying, yes, I'm definitely learning from it, but at the same time I'm annoyed. I beat myself up inside. I'm annoyed at myself, and I keep thinking everyone else wouldn't die this often. So like it's a me thing. It's very much a me thing when it comes to that kind of thing. So there aren't any ads there because ads are the opposite of relaxing. I'm not. What do you mean by ads? Where? Sorry. I mean, like, I could possibly. I still have to have ads up on these streams. By the way, that's how I support myself. Soda, you're right there. With my Wi-Fi went out. I was reading my comics very chill evening while my sister and boyfriend were freaking out. Yeah, it's like the best way to adapt to technology breaking is to kind of to like think back how your ancestors entertained themselves, and there's some charm and fun to kind of realizing that, thinking, what can I do now? Right, that's not an option. I've got to be a bit more creative about how I entertain myself now. I like that. So sometimes a part of me kind of wants my technology to break again, just so I can go back to that kind of lifestyle. Good evening, computer guy. Semphis meant in the game. There aren't any ads in. You mean in Hades? Here, guy. I think he means on Twitch for those who aren't subscribed, but I don't think you can disable those. See, I don't mind ads in games, if I'm honest. Like, but that's because when it comes to gaming, I've mainly done mobile games, and like sometimes it's kind of fun to like almost like cheat the game by watching an ad, even though the game's technically cheating you. Liv says in that are you struggle because repeatedly dying is part of the experience. Like all roguelikes, you go right back to the beginning when you die. Ooh, that means you go back to the House of Hades and allows you to interact with characters more, and the Syphilis-like struggle is part of the experience. You get stronger after every attempt. It definitely sounds more like a Leo game than a James game. Yeah, I mean, like, I like the part where you interact with Greek mythological characters. I love that part. But like restarting again and again. I know there was a game recently that got very popular called Jump King, and like I love the idea, and like I've seen gameplay. I like watching other people play it, but like me playing it, I don't think I could ever play it. So like Jump King in the game, you have to control a character like a king character. You have to jump. It's like a platform. You jump, and you have to get to a princess. It's very, very basic. Here's the thing though. When you fall, you can fall loads all the way down, and like there's no like it's no stages. It's literally the stage is the game. So like if you fall, that's it. You could go all the way back down. It's really tricky. So like basically falling down is like a big no-no, and it's like heartbreaking. I could never do that. I could never do that. I guess I'm just a bad loser. Kubi Guy says, I like the colours you use there. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, these are all autism-friendly colours. Because this is going to be an autism-friendly series. Listy says, my main issue with ads in videos / games that they're so loud, they scare the poopsie out of me. Now I get it. There are some ads that I'm like, I didn't ask for that volume. So I get it. I think the only ads that the only time I personally find ads annoying is when it's the same ad and it plays every 10 seconds. I don't mind if it's like a different ad every time. I'm like, fine, okay, I have to watch this ad, but it's a different ad. It's fine. But like Crunchyroll has a really bad problem where it's like an advert every minute, and it's that one same advert, and the advert's like 2 minutes long. That annoys me. Soda Engines, the Mega Man games, those are difficult. Oh yeah, I've heard they're really, really difficult. Oh dear, oh dear. At the same time, I can enjoy difficult. It just depends. I guess it depends how good I am at it. Really, like, and how patient I can be for it. Because I mean, at the end of the day, my favorite game is Abe's Odyssey, and that is all about dying again and again and again. So I don't know why I like that game. I mean, I think it's probably the aesthetic. Leo's same. I've grown to really despise ads on YouTube more and more, both for frequency and noise. Yeah, I get you, but at the same time, it's how we YouTubers like pay rent. So I kind of wish we YouTubers could decide the ads. I prefer that. It's kind of annoying that other people decide what the ads are. If we could decide them, because then we could pick ads that we know our audiences would appreciate or like. Or they could be funny ads that we could pick. And we think, oh, my audience might like that. I wouldn't mind that being a break. But I get it. So yeah, oh, Jojo says, what's your birth year film? Well, the thing is, I was born on the day the Goodfellas came out. So that's probably my birth year film. Maybe. But my favourite film that came out the year I was born was probably Edward Scissorhands. So Dangerous says, I think Mega Man is my favourite Mega Man 2 is my favourite out of the games, except the final stage. Arkham69 fan 69 says hello. Hello, Arkham fan 69. Leo says, I understand what they added there. It's like about the YouTubers and their audience are being held hostage by the system. Yeah, pretty much. That explains it fully, really. Listener says, I prefer when YouTubers are sponsored, then I get to see them do a little silly skit about snacks or something. I love sponsor skits. There are some sponsor skits where I'm like, I will sit through this. I know this. I know I'm being pandered to with an advert, but like, I will sit through this. This is funny. This is enjoyable. I love Trash when Trash Taste does. When Trash Taste do sponsors, it becomes a video within itself. It's so funny, so damn funny, because like they don't take their sponsors seriously. Like they'll say their lines, but they'll just take the piss out of each other at the same time. Yeah, so like I kind of wish I got more sponsors, but anytime I don't really get sponsors I want to do, and I don't get that many sponsor offers anyway. So yeah, I would prefer to do sponsors than have ads on my videos, if I'm honest. Computer says Mega Man 3 for me, thanks to its ending. First time an NES game made me teary-eyed. So again, I've never played any Mega Man game. Mega Man I wasn't really into the series. Never really played it. Played Bomberman. Loved Bomberman. I had Bomberman on PS1. Jojo says my birth year is Monster House, but my birth year film is Monster House. When was that now? Wasn't that like early 2000s? Arkham Fan 67, my birth year film is Jurassic Park. Nice. Leo, I hate to admit, but the only person whose ads I don't skip are Internet Historian. He's the only person whose ads I get excited to see. I'll have to look into that. The Soda Engines, my birthday year, the same year Doctor Who came back. If only it came out in June. Yeah, my birth year film again. I'm gonna stick with Goodfellas just because it just happened to come out the exact day I was born. Listy, when I was born, cinema hadn't been invented. You're not that old, Listy. You're not that old. Give yourself a little credit. You're older than me. Just saying a lot because I'm kind of old, but still. Arkham says that Doctor Who really went down. I've not watched Doctor Who in years, if I'm honest. I mean, I grew up watching reruns of black and white Doctor Who. That's Doctor Who to me. That's when the Daleks looked the creepiest because it was black and white. It made them look even more terrifying. So yeah, that's Doctor Who to me. Then when Doctor Who came back, I was just kind of like, oh, I enjoyed the fanfare for a bit. But then that was it. I just couldn't really get into it, which is kind of strange because it should be my kind of thing. It really should, but I can never get into it. I don't know. Strange. Listy says, never-ending story for me. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a great film to be a great year to be born. The year of never-ending story. Arkham fan 69. The best version of Doctor Who in a few years was when he was in a Lego Dimensions in 2015. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Lego Doctor Who. Computer guys, sadly, Chibnall wasn't the right director to choose, which is a shame. 13 deserves so much better. She had potential. I've got no comment. I mean, I have friends that are really into Doctor Who, and sometimes when I'll visit them, I'll watch Doctor Who with them, but like I just can't get into it. I don't know why. It's such a me kind of show, but like I don't know, just something about it. I don't know why that alert was behind there, but thank you for following Arkham 69. I don't know why my alert is like behind the camera. That is really weird. I don't know which stream label that is. I'll have to fix that later. Yeah, I don't really have any strong opinions on Doctor Who, if I'm honest. I have like people I'd like to play the Doctor, then I would actually watch it, like Richard R. R.D. Get him to be the Doctor, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm a Doctor Who fan now. Listy Rimsey, Gremlins, Spinal Tap, Karate Kid. I was probably the worst thing to come out that year. Sorry, Mum. It's kind of mean to yourself. I just realised that. Yeah. Leo, how do you choose a birth year film? Like any movie from the same year, or as the spearing date? It's up to you, really. I mean, like we've not made any rules. Someone just randomly asked what my birth year film was. So like, I guess your birth year film is like whatever film came out the year you were born. Or it could be the film that came out the day you were born. Like I said before, mine was Goodfellas. Goodbye says, oh, Batman Returns came out during my birth year, so you were born 2 years after me. I think Batman Returns was 1992, I swear it was. I was obsessed with Tim Burton as a teenager, so I should know all the years each film came out. It's kind of weird. I mean, I can loosely remember each year's for a long. I mean, like Pee-wee's Big Adventure was like 1986, 1987 kind of thing. Beetlejuice was 1988. Batman was 1989. And then it was Edward Scissorhands in 1990. And then it was Batman Returns in 1992. And then he did Ed Wood in 1994. And then he did Mars Attacks in 1996. Then he did Sleepy Hollow in 1999. You get the idea. I got obsessed. And it stuck with me. Computer Guy and This Is Aladdin. I love that movie. So apparently This Is Aladdin was the first film I ever saw in cinemas as a kid. I didn't even know this till recently, but yeah, Aladdin was the first film I went to the cinema to watch. And I do remember having Aladdin on pirate VHS as well. I didn't know it was a pirate VHS till years later. Which is kind of a shame, because like 90s Disney VHS tapes are amazing. Like the promos at the beginning, the sounds are so nostalgic. Arkham asks, Jambareeqi, have you seen the new Batman film? No, I have not, but it is nominated for the next Jambareeqi Orange. Leo, I suppose My Yorkshire really came out then, didn't it? I suppose. Leo says, I suppose Bad Boys was highest grossing at the time I was born, a Goofy movie being third. Dang! Born in the year of Goofy movie. I'm jealous. Kaboo Guy and Muppets Christmas Carol, my favourite Muppets movie. Oh, you're also lucky to be born in the years of these films. Kaboo Guy, I still remember mine. It was Don Bluth's Anastasia when I was 5 in a small cinema that has since closed. Oh, wow. See, my strongest memory of going to the cinema was a cinema called Crystal Peaks. Yeah, it had a really cool name to it, but it was called Crystal Peaks, and I have such strong memories of it. I remember going back there one time, and it just wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. I don't know how to describe it. Just the feel of the place, and like the smells, and like the posters. Like, I can't describe it. It was my first cinema. real. I don't remember anything else about Crystal Peaks except for the cinema. The cinema was sick. So don't get me started on piracy. My aunt made lots of pirated DVDs, and you can see the audience in the cinema. That's kind of charming, though. I kind of like that. That's like old school pirated stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, growing up, we mainly had pirated PS1 games. I think all our PS1 games are pirated, like to the point you could tell they're pirated because it was just a label on a blank disc. It was literally like it was very well done, but still, it's just a label, and you open up and it's a CDR in there. Those are my PS1 games. Arkham also watched the Ice Age movies, and yeah, the movies after one are kind of bad. Kind of sort. I mean, like Ice Age 2 is good. It's good. I want to do a video on it soon. I mean, it's got some good stuff there. And Ice Age 3 is kind of fun, but everything after it's like, oh dear. Soda Engines. Don Bluth's Anastasia is such a strange concept to make a film for kids. Kaboo Guy. That could become precious documents now. The audience reactions are a thing. Oh, right. Oh. That's kind of true. Yeah, I mean, like, I've seen, frig, what was I going to say now? Forgot now. Oh, yeah, I have seen on YouTube, sometimes in YouTube recommendations, you will get, like, a real, someone's, like, home film will get recommended just because people are curious what it was like back then. I mean, like, a good example is recently I got recommended this video of a bunch of people in the 90s reacting to Princess Di's death. That got recommended. That went viral. So it's kind of fascinating. There is. You are right. There is an audience now for old retro, like things like that you wouldn't be able to like see today because it's such a part of that time. Let's start playing Bunny Park. Let's play Bunny Park soon. So unfortunately, I can't exactly remember what my first film was. I think it might have actually been The Rescuers. Good film to start on. I can't remember the first film I ever saw ever, but like I said, the first film I saw in cinemas was Aladdin. Leo says, I've seen those too. I'm glad those old cinema reactions are being recommended. Yeah, some cinema... Okay, the funniest cinema reaction I ever saw, without a doubt. It's so funny. So in one of the new Pokemon films, for some reason, I don't know why, but Pikachu talks, and there's a live cinema reaction of people of all these Pokemon fans going, "What?" Like Pikachu literally just has a line in the film, and the whole audience just go absolutely nuts. And like, why? That was so funny. Lear, I've seen that. Oh, I've already read that. What's wrong with me today? Computer Guy, I've watched one where the original audiences reacted to the reveal in Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I'm gonna have to look for that. I want to see that. That sounds really fun. Hi Zelda. But yeah, let's play with Bunnies. We're gonna play Bunnies now. Yay! Be right back. Okay, so... Yay, it's working. Okay, you won't hear any sound just yet. Right, let me know if... Also, let me know if it, like, the game music's too loud or I'm too quiet or whatever. Listy says, man, I remember watching Frozen with 2 friends, and once I seen it and the other hadn't, and he was quiet about hands the entire time, right until the last 10 seconds before the reveal, and he just blurts it out, like if you're gonna spoil something, do it early. Leo says, if there's one thing I wish could have been in a cinema to see, it's when people mistakenly showed the uncensored trailer for Sausage Party. Yes, I remember. How did I forget that? Before whatever animated family film was showing at the time. It was Finding Dory. I remember it was Finding Dory. Because I guess they saw it was animated and didn't check. That would have been so funny to me. Just watch for the chaos to unfold. So many horrified parents. The game music's too quiet. Let me know if that's any better. So, okay, so this is welcome to your very own bunny park. As luck would have it, a storm just spooked all the bunnies away and left the park a mess. Clean up and decorate, expand your park to help guide the bunnies back home. Right, do you want to expand your park for 1,000 coins? I don't even know how many coins I've got. Wait, don't give me tips, I'm just one thing at a time. That's too pricey. Well, I don't know how many. Oh, I've got 500 coins. 500. 500. Okay, so quick tip. Move around with the WASD. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool, cool. A and D's not working. Oh, it's because that's a fence. I can't see anything. Yes, D. I think I accidentally rotated. I don't know how. Q and E is rotate, I think. Oh, I see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Snow arrived at the park. Well, I can't see snow. I can't see any bunnies. I can see eggs. Are those eggs or are they mushrooms? Okay, so what's the next tip? Hold down left and click to clean up debris such as stones and grass. Okay, cool. Please press right click over the decoration to move it around. Okay. Purchase veggie gardens to regrow snacks. I'm gonna do one thing at a time. Okay, so we're destroying trees. No. No. Wait, go back. What were instructions again? I'm so dopey. Hold down left to clean up debris. Okay. No. I don't know what it means by debris. Debris? I just can't see anything. There's so many trees. I can't see any bunnies. Just trees and round things. Well, it says to get rid of debris, but I don't know what counts as debris. I am so confused. Are there any Bunny Park fans in chat? Oh, this is another area. I finally found another area. Where are the bunny? Oh, there's the bunny! It's a bunny! Oh, he's clicking against a love heart. Oh, he's so cute. Info. Or is it sleeping? Oh, he's sleeping. That is so cute. Okay, now everything's making a bit more sense. Now I've found the bunnies. Right, hold down left. There we go. Debris, such as stones or grass. Do I really want to get rid of grass? Don't bunnies like grass? Weird. Motorist looking for snacks. Well, okay. Oh, right. So I can make snacks. Let's get a carrot garden going. Cool, 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 cool. Right. What else can I do besides get rid of stones and grass? Soda Wrench, the Animals of Farthing Wood theme plays. Oh no! Right. There's more stone. There's snacks. There are snacks. I've made snacks. What more? Oh my god! I forgot how. Oh wait, so I've made. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. Snowy's looking for snacks, but how do I get them snacks? Right, what's this? What's this plus? Oh, it just gives that up. Okay. I know you're looking for snacks, mate. But, oh, there you go. There's the snack. Okay, you get snacks for the other one as well. How do you make him eat it? There's a carrot right there, mate. You can't say you're looking for snacks when there's a carrot right there. Okay, I don't know if they are eating or not. Oh, I can hear crunching. Right. So they're fed. They're fed now. Right-click over a decoration to move it around. There's nothing I really want to move. Everyone's just making Watership Down and Animals of Farthing Wood jokes. Just appreciate the little bunnies. The crunch. This is the crunching is me. I'm eating a humbug. You can hear me all the way in Kent. I can imagine a humbug being that noisy. Right. So it says I can move things. I don't know where to move things. Wait, there's a third bunny now. I can't tell. Yeah, there's three bunnies. We've got 3 bunnies. How many? Please don't tell me that the whole place is just going to be full of bunnies. By the way, has anyone actually had a bunny as a pet before? Because I did as a kid. Well, my brother had bunnies, and we had like a house built to them in the garden. But my parents gave them the most mean-spirited names you could probably give bunnies. One of them was called Mixie, named after the rabbit disease myxomatosis, and the other was called Hot Pot. I'm not kidding. I get a lot of my sense of humor from my parents. Okay, so yeah, the decorations aren't... That's purely cosmetics. I'm not going to worry about that. Purchase veggie gardens. Yeah, I've got that. Maybe I can get another veggie garden. Oh no, they're a bit expensive. 125. Turnip. Maybe get turnip. Put turnip there. Oh, it's just a turnip. Oh, okay. I just wasted a load of money for that rabbit to eat 1 turnip. Don't be sorry, Soda Engine. You don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. You can make as many jokes as you want about it. Computer guy. I never had a bunny. I only had cats. I had 11 cats growing up. Really. My mum was obsessed with cats. Still is. I had so many cats in the house. Okay, so what am I doing next? Keep the bunnies well-fed. Hungry bunnies won't dig up coins. Wait. Am I using these bunnies to get coins? This is not a bunny park. This is... This is a camp. This is a work camp. Snacks. Well, there's snacks there, isn't there? I don't really have money for more snacks. I mean, I can put a carrot and another carrot. It is buddy slave labor. This is my nephew had rabbits. They were called Timon and Pumbaa. See, that's cute. This is those names. Reminds me of when my mom was looking after 2 sheep and she named them Minty and Shanks. Dang. I think maybe the older generation just has a really dark idea of how to name animals. Guy, at the same time, that's how many my mum have currently down south. Yeah, we had loads of we had loads of cats, sorry. And we had 2 dogs. I remember having goldfish as well. I had goldfish. Oh, I remember one time, for a brief period, we had a bunch of tadpoles in a bowl in the garden. Just that they were pets to us. And we got to see them hop out of that bowl once they grew up. It was crazy. Like, a whole garden just got a load of frogs jumping out. It was madness. They want more snacks. Well, I need more coins. Okay, now I can make another carrot garden. Wait, move! Get off the carrot garden! There we go. I think this is all the game is. Make buddies eat, and make them mine for gold. Oh, I'm missing all these coins. What's next? Pet your bunnies to keep them happy, but don't wake them up. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That one's sleeping. Where are some bunnies I can pet? I can pet that one. That was awake. That one's awake. And the other bunny is awake. It's just going to be a cycle, isn't it? All I'm going to be doing is making gardens, making them eat the snacks, and making them get money so I can buy them more snacks. So this is how you raise a pet. You get them to work for you. Work for your snacks. Won't lie, it's very relaxing though. It's a relaxing kind of grind. This is, I'd have loads of cats. I can't have pets here. Oh, I'd love to have loads of cats. This is, I did have a rabbit, a Dutch rabbit named Blackberry. He was a mischief, he escaped, liked to hang around the neighborhood and sung himself on the warm drink covers, gave my neighbor a black eye, and he just went into the wild to live a good life. Some even said they started spotting wild rabbits with patches of white. Go king, hell yeah. Okay, I can pet that one. I'm getting so much money now. It's because they're eating. Listy says, my dad was funny with our cats. He'd call them cooking fat and complain about them, but then give them freshly steamed salmon and yogurt treats. Typical grand to spoil the grandcats. It's what the grandparents do. It's what grandparents and parents do. Complain about the pets and then be the ones to give the pets the most attention. This music, I'm loving this music, by the way. Hang on one sec. Just wanted to check something. Okay, no. I'm not even paying attention now because the rabbits keep vanishing places. Pet you. I'm gonna pet you. Okay, you've eaten. Let me pet you. Let me pet you. Oh, fine. Don't be petted. Okay, this... I can see why the game wants you to, like, remove things, because it does get a bit too cluttered. Okay, what else is there to do? Gain Q points by clearing to... Oh, that's why you gotta clear things. Okay, cool. The more I clear, the Okay, rabbits get cute by removing things around them. So that's how cuteness works. The emptier your room is, the cuter you are. Wow, I've got so much money now. I can probably make... I'll probably get more stuff. But I'm not sure what I want to get. Hang on, look, cute's not even going up. I'm deleting so many things. Soda Engine says, we didn't have cats growing up, absolutely hated them. However, he did eventually give up and got my sister a cat. The dog's reactions made me laugh, though. Kabu Guy, gonna prepare some vegetable soup to drink while watching. Be right back. Oh, that's cute. No. Wait. I can! Aha! I can afford it now. Your progress has been saved. Good. Listy, this reminds me of the little side games in Professor Layton, where Luke makes you look after his latest animal friend. If you've not played, he talks to animals so they can help solve the case to find coins. I didn't know that about Luke. But that does sound cute. If I'm honest, there's a lot of like I've seen a lot of mini games. What am I doing with this? I've seen a lot of mini games in big games where I'm like, oh, I want to play that game for the mini game. But that's just because I like slice of life things. So I like small things. The cube's not going up. This is silly. Are you lying to me, Quick Tip? Quick Tip, are you lying to me? Okay, clearing debate and placing. Yeah, I don't... Okay. I'm not even collecting coins. There's loads of coins everywhere. The rabbits are just doing their little slave labor. I'm not paying attention. Wait, I need to pet them as well. Is it weird that I don't want more rabbits because it means I have more rabbits to take care of, but at the same time I'd love if there was more rabbits? It's a win-lose situation. Pet you. Okay. Why isn't the cube going up? It's not even trying to go up. I don't know what's aesthetically pleasing to rabbits as well, so I don't know where to place things. How does the simulation measure coziness? I don't even know. All the Sims do it, don't they? Like, your Sims throw a tantrum if the room isn't, like, pleasing enough. These bunnies are kind of the same. Except their cuteness. It affects the cuteness. Leo, that's the thing about rabbits. You're gonna get more. No, I'm not. I'm already struggling to make the rabbits cute. Seriously, why are the stars not going up? Oh, when you delete things, you get more money as well. Cool, cool, cool. Listy, it's a shame you can't interact with them more, like Nintendogs. I liked when they added friendship to Pokemon. I obsessively petted all my Pokemon and needed to be loved. I have that kind of game on my phone. Like, I have like a dog carrying game on my phone. I hate pet games on phones that are like... They're almost like 24/7 games. And like, you'll be casually like, da, 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 and then you grab your phone, you look at your notifications, and it's like, your dog is lonely. I'm like... I'm sorry, mate. Right. I just don't know how to get these things up. Right. Okay, gain cozy points by feeding and petting your bunnies. Okay. That's what I'm doing. It's not going up, though. I feel like I'm being scammed. Leo, can we just appreciate how many games now let you pet animals? Yes. There's a Twitter account dedicated to letting people know which games let you pet dogs. And I follow it, I think. It's great. So many coins. I'm missing all the coins. Right, pet. Right, can I pet you? Are you asleep or not? Leo, hell, and even at Hades you can pet Cerberus as much as you like. Oh, you give me another reason to want to play Hades. Listy, my Tamagotchi was the worst for that. If you dared even to go to the toilet, you came back to a temper. See, I didn't have a Tamagotchi. Tamagotchis were for privileged millennials. Okay, sorry, Listy, but they were. all my middle class friends had a Tamagotchi. I had a Gigapet. I had the Jurassic Park Gigapet. So my Tamagotchi was a dinosaur. I literally raised a dinosaur. Let's delete. My brother had a Gigapet as well, but it was a dog, just a dog. Hazel is looking for snacks. I seriously, what? There is snacks. Right, do you want another carrot garden? Where can I put it? Or go put it there. Bum. Listy, oh my Tamagotchi was knockoff brand. Don't you worry, we were poor. I don't know, Tamagotchi. That was a sign that you had it good when you were a millennial kid. Pet you? What about the what's the third one? Where's the third rabbit gone? Is he gone the other end? Let's delete some stuff over here. I'm so annoyed these numbers are not going up. What do I have to do to please this game? Hazel looking for snacks. I'm sorry, Hazel, but like, what do you want me to do? There's literally there's like 3 gardens at the moment. That sleeping can't pet it. They want snacks, but like the snacks right there. There's loads of snacks, mate. There. The soda engine says, honestly, I just remembered Yu-Gi-Oh! Being the biggest thing in school playground. See, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't a big thing for me at school until comprehensive school, which is high school for Americans. And by the time it was popular, I didn't really like. I didn't have any Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, so I just basically asked everyone in school, hey, do you have any Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards you want to give away? And that became my deck. I like the shittest deck in the entire school. But I was around for the Pokemon trading card games. I mean, like the peak of it all. Lister can back me up on all this, by the way. That like when Pokemon first came out, it was insane. The popularity was just madness. Like, I've not seen a craze since like it. I honestly have. Keep in mind, Pokemon trading cards was so popular. And, like, kids loved them so much and wanted to own them so much that there was one kid in Britain who traded his sister for a Pokemon card. I'm not kidding. That happened. So it says, although I never really got into it myself, I actually only got into the Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my brother got into Yu-Gi-Oh! And he always wanted to play the game, and when we were on holiday together, I was the only person he could play against, because there's no way he could teach my parents how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! I remember watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime a lot, though. Honestly, what do you want, game? Wait, maybe if I get rid of more grass, it'll be happier? Because there's quite a lot of grass. But I do feel kind of wrong destroying grass in a rabbit's area. Yes, Leo, traded his sister. It was mentioned on Channel 4's 100 Greatest Cartoons. I think that's what I heard it. Oh, why the... What? Why are they... What? Quick Tip is a liar. Listy, I think it came from a local toy shop. You know those ones where filled with off-brand fakes. Everything broke after one use. Oh, so you're talking about your Tamagotchi? Yeah, I can imagine if you can't afford a Tamagotchi, you probably get a pre-owned one. Computer guy. There, tomato soup, goat cheese with toasted bread and peach yogurt. I'm treating myself tonight. Oh, now I want soup. I'm really, really, really happy for you, honestly, and it's so cute you're having soup while watching my stream. But you're making me hungry, computer guy. I'm having soup after the stream. I'm not sure what soup. I mean, like, I love tomato soup, pumpkin soup, and mushroom soup the most. Leek soup's good as well. Wait, is Cozy's gone up a bit. Cozy's gone up like a tiny little bit. Soda Entrance, imagine the parents' reaction. I don't remember the full story. I just remember it being mentioned on a documentary that included Pokemon. Soda Entrance, you traded your daughter for cards? Leo, at the very least, I hope you traded with another kid, not the guy in the trench coat and the white van from across the road. Just imagine. That would be even worse. I'm probably gonna like research the story. It might make for an interesting video actually, if it even happened. I mean, like I say that it happened, but I heard it on a documentary about cartoons. It was done by Channel 4, and Channel 4 is not really known for their research sometimes. Oh, how to make popularity go up? Right, let's look. That's all. Okay, how to pop. Nope, I haven't got a clue how to make popularity go up. I didn't know a bunny game was going to be this strict. What do I have to do to make this game happy? It really feels like I'm making zero progress. I've spent more time destroying grass than playing with bunnies. Listy, I didn't see anything myself. I think I was in social school by the time it got popular down my way. But I remember how much the tabloids were obsessed with demonizing Pokemon. Oh yeah! I remember that as well. That was crazy. That was mad. The most funny as well is that, so, I've been around since the first Pokemon game ever came out, Pokemon Red and Blue. And when it came out, I asked for it for Christmas. And the funny thing is that my grandparents from Australia, who rarely ever came to England, by the way, were like, because like it was always kind of hard to like go to Australia to visit them. They came all this way to visit my family for Christmas, and me and my brother spent the entire time playing Pokemon Red and Blue. And we've actually got family photos where everyone's just like being a happy family. Me and my brother are like on our Game Boy Originals. Bump up, bump up. Is anything going up? Bup, 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 bup. We got bro, and don't worry about it. We're chilling. You're playing it. All good. So I don't think it was from that top 100 list. Yeah, again, I don't know where that rumor came from. I just heard it. I heard it from something. I will have to research it. I feel like I need to pet the bunnies. I've not pet them in a while. Where are the bunnies? I've not even thought about the bunnies. I've been so busy trying to clean the place up to make my stars go up. Bup, 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 bup. Bunnies, are they sleeping? They're sleeping, so I can't do anything with them. I can pet that one. There's loads of coins everywhere. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, 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 bup. Okay, so I'm just really unsure how you're. I'm wondering what these are as well. What's this? You found 3 of 20. There's 25. 25. I don't even know how to find more. I'm still confused how to like get these stars to go up. Strange. Pet you, pet you. Wait, is that a bunny? That is a bunny. I can't even tell now. Your progress has been saved. Great. But I don't feel like I've made any progress. Look at that. It's barely gone up. Listy, slightly related. My parents were annoyed with me for playing my Game Boy when we visited, so they made me leave it downstairs when I went to bed. The next day, my aunt had RSI in her hand because she stole it and stayed up night playing Tetris. And Tetris is such a grandma kind of game as well, so it would have been really funny if like she played like Mortal Kombat or something. I mean, Tetris is a big reason why the Game Boy original kind of got a bit popular, because it managed to like broaden its audience out. And for those who don't know, with Game Boy Original, it had no backlight. So you had to kind of, have a light in your Game Boy Original, you had to like you had to get the Game Boy, put it near some light. It was kind of a nightmare. So when Game Boy Color came out, or one of the Game Boy, I think it was Game Boy Advance that had a light, it was like, ah. And Game Boy Originals were really bulky, by the way. You couldn't put them in your pocket. You had to carry them. Or I actually had a bag for my Game Boy Original and my Game Boy games. Computer Guy, if it's anything like Animal Crossing, and definitely it isn't, maybe you need to tidy the place up a bit more. That's kind of what I'm doing in the moment, but there's just so much to tidy, and it feels like no matter what I tidy, nothing really changes. I've done more tidying than I have done anything with the actual. Hang on, I'm trying to move this. I can't. Can I move it? I can move that. See, I just don't know. When it comes to the directions, I don't know where they want me to put them. It's not been very clear about what it wants me to do. Helpful butterflies. Oh, those sound sick. I can afford them soon. Right, I'm going to get one of those soon. What's this? Spring Blossom. Oh, that's cute. I want to get a helpful bot. I feel like the butterflies will probably like know how to play this game better than me. Do I have to organize? Do I have to like organize? No, I can't even move these logs. These logs are really messy, but you can't do anything with them. Oh, you can delete them. Okay, cool. Listy. Oh, I had a magnifying screen with a light. Absolute godsend that was. Yeah, I never got. The only Game Boy original accessory I got was the trading cable, just so that me and my brother could like trade things on Pokemon. But one time I was like, "Hey, Joe, my brother," I said, "Joe, I want to experiment with something. Restart your game. We're gonna trade. You're gonna end up with just a Ditto at the beginning of the game. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? You know, just have a Ditto." And so we do it, and he ends up somehow saving the game. And keep in mind, he'd been playing Pokemon Red for ages, and he had basically restarted with a Ditto because of me. He hated me for that. That's my problem with games, is that I'm more interested in the creative side of things and like messing around with things and like testing the game itself than the actual gameplay. To the annoyance of my brother. Like, with a lot of PC games, I used to actually try to find the root files of a PC game and see what could be changed. I was that guy. Q Guy, Tetris is the first game I got on my Game Boy in 1999. My older cousin gave me his when he got a Game Boy Color. I still have them both, even if the Game Boy stopped working. Computer Guy, you had to save to trade things, so yeah, you're definitely the one that messed up your brother's save. I probably did. See, this is something I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but my brother lives in Sri Lanka with his wife, and I've not seen him for about 4 or 5 years, and I'm seeing him next week. He's come to England. He should be in England now, so I'll be seeing him next week. And I'll remind him about the Ditto story and see how he feels about it today. Has he still got the grudge? Although, that was one of the nicer things that I did to my brother. Me and my brother were evil to each other. We were those kinds of brothers. And like, my brother was really bad at losing things. If he lost something, he went absolutely apeshit. Oh, look, Cozy's going up. Popularity's still the same, though. Right, I need to pet them. And there's so many coins. Wait, let me pet you! Right, at least there's some kind of progress at the moment. Because before it felt like nothing was happening. I think it's because I wasn't deleting the logs too. I was mainly just deleting rocks and grass. I think I just got to delete everything. And that's the cozier it'll get. Listy, your brother and his therapist. You won't believe what he brought up when we visited him. Dang it. The thing is, though, to be fair, I remember things from our childhood more, even though I'm the older brother. He's 2 years younger than me. But, like, I remember childhood memories way more, and nostalgic things way more than him, and I have to remind him sometimes. Oh, I've got a new bunny called Willow! Willow! That's so cute! Where are you, Willow? Willow. Willow. I can't tell who is who, actually. I just realised that. I don't know who's who. Wait. That can tell... Oh, that lets me know. Okay, cool. So that colour one is called... I can't tell because the quick tip's in the way. Get rid of this. Mocha. So Mocha is the one that looks like Mocha. Hazel looks like Hazel. Snow looks like... Okay, that makes sense. And Willow... Yeah, okay. Wow. How are they going to make the colours varied? There's only so many rabbit colours out there. I'm going to get some pink and green rabbits. I'd love that. I would love that. Right, I need to keep deleting stuff. I never thought I'd go into a virtual bunny raising game, and my main job was just to destroy logs and cut grass. The soda engine. I think my first game was this really bad Buffy the Vampire Slayer game. Dang. If we're talking first ever games, the first game I owned was Sonic the Hedgehog. The original Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. On a Sega Master System. But as well, the Sega Master System, when you booted it up without a game, you'd get Alex Kidd. So technically Alex Kidd was my first game. But I also had loads of games on PC as well. I had so many PC games, more than anything. And PS1 games. Wait, should I get... Wait, I can afford the butterflies now. That's an achievement. Okay, cool. I want another garden. Let's get a garden. Soda Engines, or a Nintendo 64 game, or a SNES. Simfusudo, yesterday I found out that my younger sister never heard of Google Glass. I've never heard of Google Glass, and that's a very good thing. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Computer Guy, mine was a Macintosh point-and-click game called Circus. See, I never grew up with Macs. Like, we had Macs at my school, but, like, I had a Windows 95. I had a Windows 95! Where's my Simmer frame? And the games we had on it, there was a point-and-click game based on the 1995 Casper game, Casper movie. There was Comic Zone. There was a Cartoon Maker based on Batman the Animated Series. I had that. I loved that. And you could put your voice to it. You could basically animate stories using these like loops of the characters. It was awesome. It was really cool. There was a Spider-Man one as well, but we had the Batman one. I want my place to be cozy. Why isn't the cute going up? Strange. Trying to remember the other PC games. Oh, we had a game called Comic Creator. I remember that now. I think it was called Comic Creator, and it had all these stock comic characters, and you can make your own comic. It was, when I say like a comic creator, like all the characters looks like, they look like mature characters. And when I say it's not like a goofy, silly little stick figures, they were like really serious superhero characters, but they were fictional, made up ones that didn't exist. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but it was awesome. You can make your own stories on it. Soda says I didn't have any games outside the educational ones. So I had my favorite educational game we had was called My First Encyclopedia. You can see it on YouTube, and it's amazing. So with My First Encyclopedia, it was like a tree that had like lots of tree houses on it, and each tree house was a different thing you could learn about, a different education subject. I'm so bad at explaining it, but like it's cool. It's cool. Oh, and I had Adiboo. Does anyone here? Computer Guy, you've definitely know Adiboo. It's a French game. Come on. Adiboo was awesome. It's like, I don't know how to explain Adiboo. It was just like, it was this French educational sort of game where you had like a little elf boy, and I don't know, he had a garden, and like his house had lots of different things you could interact with. It's hard to explain. Yes! Computer Guy, I knew it. It's such a French game. Adiboo. It's interesting that it's spelled like that in French as well, because it's double O in English. Oh, I miss Adiboo. Adiboo was sick. I remember there was one part of the Adiboo game where you could like make your own theater set, and on the theater set you could create a door, and then you can you'd open that door up and make another theater set, and another. It was so weird. You're creating your own universe, and like in each of the theater sets you could put I don't know. I'm bad at explaining it. If I had the footage, I could explain better. I remember my favorite thing with Adiboo was that the kitchen was awesome. There was like a kitchen you could play, and you could cook things in there, but you have to stick to the recipe of certain things, or just basically cook something good. Because if you didn't, it'd be really gross. It's so good to meet someone that grew up with Adiboo too. Sojourn just grew up with Adiboo as well. Kubigas says the garden. Yeah, the garden. Kubigas says there was a big bad guy that would eat your recipes and stamp all your flowers. There was. What was the bad guy's name now? I can't remember now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 I'm so glad I'm hitting people's nostalgia with Adiboo. If you didn't grow up with Adiboo, you were missing out, honestly. The Bwoozy Golem. It was probably called something different in English. It was probably like Bad Meanie or something. I want to watch videos of Adiboo now. Right, so... Ooh, Cozy. Cozy's almost like a one whole full star. One whole full star. Great. I keep forgetting there's bunnies in this game. I've spent so much time trying to, like, clear things up. Right, I've pet all the bunnies. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Right, I want to get at least 1 star. Oh, popularity's growing kind of sort of slowly. I don't know why you're complaining about food. There's like 4 carrot gardens right now, and they've all got carrots in them. The soda entries, and also the show that 3D pinball game. You mean the pinball game that was like already on a PC? I remember that. I'm so close to getting 1 star for Cozy. Imagine running a hotel of some kind, and your goal was like, at least I can get 1 star. Pet you. Pet you. There you go. Pet you as well. See, I feel like the stars go up high when I delete logs. So I'm probably going to focus on some logs. I'm trying to remember some, because like when it came to PC games, we had a whole box full in a Packard Bell box. There was like a whole pile of them. Oh, I remember 2 games: Microsoft Oceans and Microsoft Dinosaurs. They were sick. Those were great educational games. But my favorite game I had on PC, and I think I was the only person in the family that kind of like got into it and played it a bit seriously. It was a game called Warwind, not Warcraft, Warwind, and you could basically pick 4 different kinds of like alien monster races, and it was like a strategy game. And you could either like get a war going between the races and like try to build an entire civilization, or you could bring all 4 races together to create peace. Literally combine all 4 races into one species that like looked like all 4 races. Warwind. It was called Warwind, and it was sick. It was awesome. If I could find an emulator, I'd actually do a full retrospective video on it, because I got addicted to that game. The strategies you had to rely on, and the weird aesthetic of the game was awesome. Warwind is underrated. And it was kind of scary at times as well, because all the monster alien characters were like really strangely designed and really detailed. And if your civilization was attacked by a different race, it was so scary, because the leader of your community would literally go ah, and like a picture from the corner would like flash red. It was so scary for a kid. It was like, oh no, there's someone here. I'm trying to build stuff, and it's like scary game. And if you lost the game, it really gave you some really creepy cutscenes. Warwind was kind of like if Abe's Odyssey was a strategy game. That's the best way to describe it. Like a civilization strategy game. Sometimes 1 star is a good thing, like McDonald's. Here we go. What about Humongous games? Did you play those as a kid? Those were awesome. I had none of the Humongous games, I think. I had... Oh, you reminded me now. I had... So many are coming to mind now. I had another game. I had these bunch of games. I don't know what series they were part of, but like there was like Trudy's Thinking Things or Sydney's Science something, and they were really fun. And I also had so many games are coming to mind from PC now. So I had a game. Can you pause on here? I want to see if I can pause on here. I had a game, and you know, I'm probably gonna do a whole video about PC. I've done a video before, right at the beginning of my career, where I talked about games I grew up with. But I don't feel like I went into enough detail, because some of the games I grew up with were freaking awesome, and like it's kind of strange how nobody talked about them. But there was a game, I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called Read, Write, and Type. But it was a typing game, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing, and I can't explain why, but like it was a game where the only way you could progress was being able to type and type fast. And it was made for kids. It was kind of like that Typing of the Dead game, but it was like an adventure story, and like the only way to like beat a boss was to like type and stuff. It was so fun for a kid, so damn fun. Oh, I want to find videos of it now. I need to catch up with chat now. I got away from the tangent there. Pop Up Pajamas, Sam, Freddy Fish, Spy Fox. Yeah, none of these I've seen reviews of them. I've seen people play them, but I've never played them myself. They weren't part of my childhood.
Listed, my whole life I've been trying to find an old game. All I remember is it was an educational one. I think mostly about maths. There was a frog in it, but that comes for old frog games as Frogger. Soda Engines. Now this was not my computer, it was someone I knew. They had Microsoft Train Simulator. Dang, that's cool. Leo, makes me wish I had more memories of playing these kids games when I was younger. The most I can mention are the nature-based games on the CBC website. I remember the CBC games. I remember playing the Smile games. Leo says, I love the sound of Warwind. Leo, you would love Warwind. You would love Warwind. It's such a Leo game. Here we go, that's it, I derailed the stream. No, I'm doing that. I think I've forgotten looking after bunnies right now. You've got me nostalgic. The main thing that will make me get passionate more than anything is just things I grew up with. I would love to do more videos about games that I grew up with, because there's just so many like weird games that I grew up with that nobody knows about, nobody played. That I'd love to like point out and say, hey, this existed. Definitely that typing game. I really want people to like know that game existed, because that was so fun. It had like a villain and everything, and I remember getting really far into it and being really proud. Why am I in chat now? Leo Mitchell, oh, I know typing the dead, but the one you mentioned sounds even better. It's so good. It's so good. It's probably really easy for adults, but when you're a kid, it's the most fun thing ever. Because it's also about typing speed. Because, like, you're typing very basic things, but, like, it's typing speed. And, like, oh, I need to get a hold of it somehow. It's a very old game, so I doubt he would like playing my PC right now. Oh, no, he was sleeping. I woke him up. Damn it. I'm wondering if Cozy's going to go up any second. Right, I'm probably going to get another butterfly. Can I get another butterfly? I feel like, should I get another butterfly? Or should I get another garden? Tell you what, I can probably do both. Let's get a garden. And get a butterfly. Yeah, there we go. Oh, little bunnies are meeting each other. Or is that just by accident? No, I think they're just designed to eat and shit coins, so they're not gonna socialize. Let me pet you. Let me pet you. Oh wait, are you asleep? I can't tell who's sleeping or not. There we go. I thought I remembered something like that, but I don't think it was a Reader Rabbit game, so I must have imagined it. Leo, I know I've seen many Americans mention Oregon Trail. I've heard of that. That tickles my fancy, if only because of the recent research I've been doing about the Old West. Lisa says it was called Fun School. I've never heard of Fun School. Soda Engines. Now that there was this typing in, whatever you typed into it, this face on the screen would do it. Oh, what is that? That sounds cool. Oh, I like the sound of that game. Oh. What if I did a whole video where it's just me talking about typing games? Has anyone done that? Just so I can have an excuse to talk about that typing game. Ba, 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 ba. I've been neglecting my log deleting. Wait, is that... Hey, I think we got 1 star for Cute. Cute's going up finally. Look, Cute is finally going up finally. It's going to be one of those games. One of those games where you won't feel progress until like an hour later. Guy, I also had some Living Books games that I loved to play as a toddler. It has basically the story that was read to you with animated illustrations where you could click on stuff. It was funny. Yeah, I know about those kinds of games. So, okay, I do not know if anyone grew up with this. Most likely out of everyone here, Listy probably grew up with it because, again, it was from a Windows 95. But, like, with Windows 95, you got something. You got a free kind of quote unquote game with your Packard Bell called Packard Bell Navigator. Now with this, it was basically a fun way of organizing your files at first. So you had a kids section, and all it did was just basically take all the things on your computer and organize them into like a kid's room. It was really cute. Very cute. But then you'd click on the adult mode or something like that, and it would take you into this weird ass place, this really dark gothic weird place that looked like, okay, I'm probably gonna need Computer Guy's assistance with this one. Computer Guy, who is the guy that directed Amelie and City of Lost Children and Delicatessen, that French director? It looks like City of Lost Children. It was this weird ass thing, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was so strange. You could click on weird. One of the weirdest things you could do was you could click on like the ceiling, and a rusty TV would come down, and you'd play like a clip from a silent horror film. It was sick. Sick. Oh, Jambareeqi Jeanette. Yeah. Everyone used to watch City of Lost Children. It's awesome. It's terrifying, but awesome. It's like a horror fairy tale where this mad scientist kidnaps kids, and all these quirky characters have to go and save them. I think that was the story. And it's like, it's got this steampunk aesthetic to it, and like the villain looks really weird. Listing, my nephew used to drive me mad wanting to play the pancake toss game in Pancake Toss in the Pingu game. Aww. So I honestly cannot remember what dream was called, but I distinctly remember one of the animations. Right, there's so many coins. You're sleeping, I can't bet you. I feel like stars are finally going up now, and it's because I've just spent so much time deleting things. Oh no, so when I say City of Lost Children, Leo, it's a film. I was comparing a game that I had was like the film City of Lost Children. City of Lost Children, the film with Ron Perlman. Yeah, it's awesome. You got to see it. It's so weird and dark, and like if you like your gothic steampunk fairy tale stories, then like go watch City of Lost Children. It's from the director of Amelie, and it's just so quirky and weird, and it was one of my favorite films as a teenager. It's a French movie. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Pet you. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Oh, you're sleeping. Cannot touch. Do not touch. I'm finally starting to get like 1 star for everything. I might really pat myself on the back for getting 1 star in my ratings in a video game. Yay! I did bare minimum. Maybe coziness can go up when you like put stuff there yourself. Okay. What can I put? Oh. Does that make stuff go up? Let's see. I mean, it makes the place a little cozier. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Leo, Ash, right, for a second I thought it was an FMV. What was the name of the game you mentioned again? So the game was called Packard Bell Navigator. It was less of a game and more of like an addition to the computer, to a Windows 95 computer. Like it was there with your Packard Bell computer, and like you click it, and I need to do a whole video on 90s PC things I grew up with. I really do. Because it's so hard for me to explain things without, like, showing it. I'm more of a visual person. When I see something, then I can talk about it easier. But City of Lost Children... Watch City of Lost Children. I'll always recommend that film. Marshmallow! We have a rabbit called Marshmallow. That is so cute. What does he look like? Oh, so he's white. He's got black tips. A bit like a burnt marshmallow. So cute! Find... Oh, you can find... You can locate them. Okay, cool. I want to give Marshmallow a welcome pet. But Marshmallow seems to be sleeping. There we go. There's your welcome pet. There you go. Computer guy, I need to go check something in my dad's office. That's where all my old games are. I'll be right back. Computer guy's just gonna list a load now. Awesome. Leo, don't worry, I'm looking for these on my phone while you mention them. I honestly do want to do a video on games I grew up with, though. I really do. It's just getting hold of footage and being able to play them again. That's the problem. All the PC games I grew up with, you can't play them on new PCs without an emulator. They're that old. Literally, a new PC would be like, what the hell is this thing? Right, so I've done the bare minimum of getting 1 star and everything. Now what? She can fight. I'm not making the bunnies fight. Dum 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 dum. Right. Pet. Are you sleeping or what? What are you doing? What's that bunny doing? Oh, it's digging. So when they're digging, I can't pet them. Which makes sense, to be fair. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So anyways, I think one of my fond memories of PC games with this is Thomas Tank Engine game. I never really had any Thomas games or Thomas... I had Thomas merchandise, like a couple of things, but no like games or no VHS tapes or anything, as far as I remember. Bum, 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 bum. But I was obsessed with Thomas when I was a kid. When I was like 4 or 5, Thomas the Tank Engine and Sesame Street were like the shit. And my strongest memory of those 2 shows was when, or Pingu, like whenever those shows, basically any like morning preschool show would come on, my mum would take like jelly cups, you know, jelly molds, you know, like mold plastic molds to like make jelly through. She would take those molds and basically turn them into a cup, and she'd fill them with either grapes or beetroots, and we loved it. We'd basically sit there and watch preschool shows with that. That's one of my favorite preschool memories. Which is kind of poignant because then, so like my mum would make me those like grape snacks while I was watching preschool shows. But then I remember watching Akira Kurosawa's Ran, which is one of the major films that made me want to become a filmmaker and become a film critic. And I was watching Ran, and my mum started making me grape snacks. So it's almost like it came full circle. Like, preschool shows educated me, and then Akira Kurosawa educated me as an adult. And my mum was like throwing the grapes in to make it go full circle. This says, yeah, I still have my CD-ROM of an old Worms game. I never had Worms. I had friends that had Worms, but I never played it. But I can't play it. I used to love that. See, Listy gets it. Me and Listy grew up with games that you can't play anymore. It's been saved. So many coins. Right, so what are the stars like? They're barely... Oh, Cozy's going up a little. Oh, I can go a bit closer. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. That's much better. That's much better. Right, how close can I get? Oh! Oh, the faces are so cute! Oh, dang. Why didn't I... If I knew I could zoom in from the beginning, I would have started from this angle. I pet them up close. I've seen them eat up close. Leo, I've never had worms. Jam's owners took him to the vets to get the shots just to make sure. Dang it. Oh, I can't delete that. Okay, fine. Yes, my buddies, dig for gold. We will then sell the gold on the black market. I can't delete those flowers. That's okay. That's okay. Just I don't know what I can delete. I'm petting you. I'm taking your coin. Bum 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 bum. Let's have a look at the other bunnies up close. I think that means I want snacks. Guys, there are snacks right there. A log! Destroy the grass. Why is the grass growing back? Isn't the point to destroy grass? Computer guy laughs maniacally. Found it. Now I just need to find its English name. It must have one. It's a TLC Edgesoft game, which is an American company, and maybe I can talk about it. Go for it. I love hearing people's favorite nostalgia media. I love it to bits. Like when I'm getting to know people for the first time, I think a good way of getting to know their character is just learning what they grew up with. Like, and it's just great to kind of like see somebody you just met light up when they talk about something they've not thought about in a while. That's how one of my favorite conversation ties is just nostalgic media. It really is. But my favorite thing to do when I meet a new person, when I make a new friend, I always ask them, "Hey, can you guess my age?" Because every time they usually start around about 18, 19, 20, and then I have to go. And just watching their face go as they're reaching the 30s never has gotten old. I've done it for years and it's never gotten old. Finally get to 31, they're like, "No, wow!" Petting you. Give me more stuff to destroy to make this place cozy. Here we go. Oh, it's the company that made the Reader Rabbit games too. The more you know. Substitute. Well, I mean, it's grass. Why wouldn't it grow back? Well, I don't know, because the game is telling me that if I destroy grass, it makes things cozier. Or did I misread that? I don't know. I can't check. I swear it said delete grass, make the place cozier. Unless I've been wasting time destroying grass for no reason. Yes. Leo says babyface Jam. Yep, I am. And what's funny is that my younger brother, who's 2 years younger than me, he looks like my older brother, and I love freaking people out about that as well. He's also a little taller than me as well. And he acts more mature than me. And he's more sensible than me. It was kind of like more like a big brother than a young brother growing up. I mean, he kind of had to be because he had an autistic older brother, so yeah. Destroy the logs. I know where the company that also made Clue Finder games, whose French name I can't recall now. Listy, I played a lot of Jazz Jackrabbit and Zoo. Jazz Jackrabbit sounds familiar. Was that the game where it was like a pink and green rabbits and it was the space or future or something? Or am I thinking of a different game? Reader Rabbit doesn't sound familiar, I'm afraid. Bum 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 ba da 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 do dee dee do da da do dee dee do da 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 da. Pet you. It's been a while since I pet them. Let's pet them. Pet, take your money. That's another creepy level to this game. You're basically taking their money and then petting them. That's the game I was thinking of, yeah. So with Jazz Jackrabbit, I only played it at my mum's friend's house. Only time I ever played it. Like, sometimes we'd have to go to my mum's friend's house because she would look after me and my brother. Wait, am I supposed to delete this grass or not? It's making me money. Speaking of nostalgic games, I'm gonna hit you one with a hard one now. Who remembers mini clips? mini clips, pool, and all those games. I think that's the only one I remember. And there was also Stick Death. Bum, 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 bum. I'm a pimp for the rabbits. I am. I'm the rabbit pimp. Is that going to be quoted somewhere? Let me pet you, let me pet you, let me pet all the rabbits and destroy the logs. I feel like a god with very minimum power. All I can do is make a park a little bigger, destroy logs, and pet rabbits. Leo, I wish someone would at least pet me after taking my money. See, I've been robbed twice in my life and I never got petted. Imagine if I met up with one of the people that mugged me in my life and, like, the first thing I said was like, "Where's my pet? Give me a boop." I play Bunny Park and that's how it works. Pet you. Right, let's destroy some rocks. Rock on! Rock on, rocks are gone. Listy Rooms, why does that feel like a scene from Brooklyn Nine-Nine? It does. It does. It actually does. I'll admit, it's weird, because, like, I feel like I'm kind of like a lot of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine characters. I'm a lot like Jake in some ways. But I'm mainly like Charles. There's a lot of Charles in me. But there's also loads of Amy. I've got a lot of... I'm like a mix of Amy, Charles, and Jake. Oh, Cozy and Cute. I wasn't looking at the stars, but the stars are going up now. I wonder what happens when you get to, like, 5 stars for each of them. Do all the rabbits become gods or something? Do they, like, all glow up, or... Pet you. Computer guy. Well, I can't find the English name, so maybe one of you can help. It's a French game name is Grand de Genie, which means something like little genius. You had to help a professor and his pet monkey in making a funny creature by doing educational stuff. It's a learning company game. It does not ring a bell, sorry. The only like Mad Professor game I remember was Gadgets and Gizmos. Who remembers that? Gadgets and Gizmos, or was it Gizmos and Gadgets? I can't remember which way around it was. I've been stuck at this little area, but my park is huge, so I need to like remember that. Right, what else we got? Bup, bup, bup. These poor rabbits and their AI existence of just basically eating and shitting gold, while their god is just up in the sky talking about PC games from the 90s. What an existence. No! That was accident. So many logs. I'm the Great Log Destroyer. Which I know sounds kind of awful when you think about it. The Log Destroyer sounds like a Ferngully villain. Log. Rock. Log. Have you noticed the music in this game is kind of posh? It's almost aristocratic. Are these... Is it meant to, like, imply how rich I am from exploiting bunnies? Am I a duke? Oh, no, that's a YouTube subscription. I don't know why it's letting people know that. Destroy the rocks, destroy the logs, and pet the bunnies. Where are more bunnies? Oh, he's sleeping. I don't want to disturb them. Cute and cozy stars are going up a bit higher now. Soda feels weird to be born in the late 90s and watching that transition from 90s to 2000. That was a great transition. See, for me, I talked about this the other night, but like the weird transition I had, because I was born in 1990, I watched the transition of 80s to 90s as I was growing up, and it was kind of weird. No! I'm gonna destroy the log. I don't... Fine. I want to get close again. I want to see these bunny faces. Look at me, bunnies. Look at your god. Look into the eyes of your god. Oh, Marshmallow, you are so damn cute. It's unreal. Pet you. Pet you. Pet you. I said pet you. Take my pet. Let me pet you. Marshmallow. Wow, I have so much money now. Okay, see what I can buy. Let us buy... I know what that is. Oh, it's a fence. I don't want a fence. Maybe another garden would be smart. Oh, wait, a lettuce... I've not had a lettuce garden yet. What else? Maybe throw a turnip somewhere. What else we got? Decorations. Okay, what about this? Let's put this here. Is this going to increase my cute and cozy? What is that? Oh, it's a wall. Listen, Rimsey, what did you do last night? Watched a man aggressively yell marshmallow at a bunny. Marshmallow! Pet, 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 pet. Pet the rabbits. Pet, 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 pet the rabbits. Bunny! Pet the rabbits. Pet the rabbits. Do. Getting closer and closer to the rabbits now. Oh, a log I can destroy. 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 Destroy everything. Do. Wait, has my popularity gone down? I swear it was like 2 stars before. Or was I not? Or was I just not paying attention, right? That was a Night Before Christmas reference. Bunny! Bam 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 bam. Destroy the log! I am the mighty destroyer of logs. All will fear me because I destroy logs. I am omnipresent. I am the god of bunnies. You must build a shrine to your god. Let's build a shrine to me. How do I do this? Shrine. Is that a shrine? That's a path to the shrine. Path to the shrine? Yeah, path to the shrine. What's going to be in the shrine is 1 carrot. That is my shrine. I'm working with what I've been given, okay? Bam bam, balam bam, balam bam. Right. Give me a log, or I can destroy these rocks. Leo, I am the god of hellfire and I bring you bunnies! No, wait, it should have been, I bring you... Wait. I am the god of hellfire and I bring you bunnies! Pet the bunnies! I am your god! And I will pet you! Listy, log rolls downstairs, a loner in pairs, and over your neighbour's dog. What great for a snack and fits in your bag gets a log. I think I get the reference. Boom, 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 boom. Give me stuff to destroy. So my idea of a Jambareeqi shrine is a giant strawberry. Unfortunately, according to this game, bunnies do not eat strawberries. Do they? Can somebody fact check that? Do bunnies eat strawberries? I swear cute and cozy stars have been stuck at 2 for a while now. Bam, 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 bam. Destroy the logs. How big is my park? I swear it's bigger than this. Yeah, it goes all the way down here? Does it go any further? Nope. I think that's it. Here, guy. Yes, they apparently can, and it's quite good for them. Oh, good. So what's your problem, game? Apparently strawberries are very good for them, and you're not letting them have them. You're like, oh, turnips. Leo, they do eat strawberries. I've seen photos of rabbits eating them, and it always looks like they've been gorging on bloody flesh. That makes sense, because has anyone actually seen, like, bunny teeth? Like, bunny mouths? They look terrifying up close. We don't notice them, because, like, their heads, like, face down a bit. But if a bunny looks up, it's like, pet the bunny! George, can I have the bunny? The voice kind of sounded like Ed from Ed, Edd and Eddy. I'm gonna have some gravy on my bunny. Bam 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 bam. Pet the bunny. 'Cause it's really funny. Pet them on their tummy. Soda engines, where do all the calculators go? I don't follow, sorry. Listy, if real rabbits were eating as many carrots as the game suggests, they'd be sick. Probably, yeah, but then I'd have to clean up the sick. At least it'd give me something to do besides destroying logs. Kabuga, one warning though, not too much strawberries for the rabbits because they might just want to eat that. Oh, I see. Rabbit, 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 run, rabbit. Okay, so Cozy and Cute are still a 2-star. What do you want me to do, game? Popularity's kind of gone back up a bit again. Soda Engines, it was that Yeti from the Looney Tunes. Oh, right. Oh. That was the voice I was doing. I was thinking of a different character. Boop, 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 boop. Are any, like, character voices any of you want me to try and do for you? Because I've been doing character impressions since I was, like, 15. So I've got, like, a whole library I can probably do. Some I can do terribly, though. It kind of depends. When I was a kid, I watched the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy in a day, and that's how I learned how to do the Gollum voice. And from there I was like, oh, let's try and do other characters. If I can watch something for a long time, or on repeat, it sticks with me and I can do the impression.
He's a big, fat, stupid rabbit.
Kabiga says, I mean, they won't eat anything else after getting used to the strawberries, and they still need to eat grass. Oh, I see. I see. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Petting the rabbits. I'm petting the rabbits, and I'm going insane. I never thought this game would drive me insane. Listy, rabbits also eat their own droppings. Thanks for that info, Watership Down. Come here, guys. Still looking for the game's English name on the side. It says on the box, Official Ministry of Education's Course of Study. That's a name. I'm starting to wonder if the game I'm looking for wasn't just released over here, and even if it was made by TLC. I will name him George. Listy says the French wiki didn't have any info that I could find. Dang. Let's get making another garden. Another lettuce garden. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Gold. Gold. I'm starting to think the bunnies are kind of like No Face from Spirited Away. They're just throwing gold everywhere for me to get. Bum 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 do 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 do. Right, there's nothing to. Is there? Oh, I can destroy some rocks. Let's destroy some rocks. That'll do. Cool guy. Oh, I did find the game. I have the box in my hand, and I've even found it sold on the internet. I'm just looking if it's the translation of an English game you may know or not, and I don't think so. Again, I think the only French games I grew up with were Rayman and Adibou. Pet the rabbit. Do 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 do. I'm gonna head off soon, by the way, folks. It's getting late, and I'm kind of hot. I have to close my window and turn off my fan whenever I'm streaming. So I can only stream for so long before my body's like. So I'll head off soon. It's wabbit season. Duck season.
Yeah. It's duck season.
Pet the rabbit. Pet the rabbit. The rabbit needs to be pet. Pet the rabbit. The rabbit needs to be pet. What are you doing, Marshmallow? Digging for gold? That's all you ever do. Let me pet you. Destroy the log. Duck season! I can't even do Daffy. Fire! That's a terrible Daffy. I can kind of do that sound. That sound that he does. But the accent and voice is really difficult. I don't think there's any Looney Tunes character can probably do. Doing a Mel Blanc character is just so tricky. I mean, I'd probably do like Taz's sounds, like. But that's about it. I think Taz is the easiest one to do because it's just noises. Listen, it's funny how one man died and like 8 had to take over his job. That's how good he was. Yes, exactly, yeah. And like it's very nerve-wracking for them. Very scary for them. Because I've actually interviewed Bob Bergen, who is the current voice of Porky Pig, and he was saying how terrified he was to do the voice because like he'd actually met Mel Blanc in person as well. I had watched him doing Porky Pig in front of the microphone, so he felt so much pressure doing it. What's interesting as well is that in Looney Tunes Back in Action, It's actually animator Eric Goldberg doing a bunch of the Looney Tunes voices, which is kind of cool. Right, okay, I better be off now. It's getting too hot in this room. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. That's the main thing. I set up doing these. I wanted to do like this kind of stream before for ages, and I feel like rebooting my Twitch gave me the opportunity to kind of like, just give it the kick in the butt to like just do it, just make it. I really wanted to give you all something that was kind of like what the Great North and Laid Back Camp are for me. Like, just that nice, relaxing kind of, like, comfort food to come to. And I want to give that every Friday from now on. And if you have any suggestions for, like, wholesome games I could play, then let me know. Definitely let me know. Hope you're well. Hope you're happy. Hope you're smiling. Hope you have a good day, good night, good evening. Whatever time it is for you. And cheers.